Yo, what is up guys, Anthony here back with another Destiny Child video, and in today's video everyone, we're going to be heading into the Medusa World Boss Trial and going over the Magic Mirror Shop, and I'll be telling you guys what to prioritize and what to try and skip over in the Medusa World Boss Trial, as this trial is actually a pretty short event. So let's get started here and go over all of the Magic Mirror Shop items. Alright everyone, so here we are in the Medusa World Boss Trial Magic Mirror Shop. So to start it out here, we do have the reigning Medusa copies. The first one initially does cost 100,000 magic mirror fragments, and of course the second one does cost 200,000. Now Medusa by any means isn't too good of a character, so I honestly wouldn't prioritize her too much if you are struggling with this trial and aren't receiving too many magic mirror fragments, especially if you don't have boost childs such as Luna or the Light Werewolf. But Medusa does cost 100,000 as well as the 200,000 for the second copy. You can use her for the HOR if you don't see yourself using her too much. Just make sure to go over her skills, and if you don't like the character, then maybe just pick up her copies for the HOR. Personally, I'll try and pick up her copies as I do want to uncap each unit, so I'll try to pick up her copies, but overall it's a pretty medium to low priority for this unit's copies. Next up here everyone, we do have the Sweet Citri copy at 100,000. Now Sweet Citri is actually an amazing character for all World Boss Trials, so I would definitely 100% recommend you guys to pick up Citri as soon as possible. I would honestly recommend you guys to pick her up even before you do purchase the Medusa World Boss copies if you were considering it. Now if you do have the Sweet Citri at +6, then you can just pick up this copy for the House of Reincarnation, but overall it's a very good value for this unit as she is used in all World Boss Trials and only costs 100,000 magic mirror fragments. Next up here everyone, we do have the 5-star summoning tickets at 200,000 magic mirror fragments each. Now I would definitely prioritize this as a medium recommendation, as 5-star tickets can be RNG based. Of course, it's a summoning ticket, so if you guys would like to pick these up, they will cost you 200,000 a piece and have a cap of 3 as a purchase limit overall, so 600,000 for 3 5-star summons. And I would definitely recommend you guys to pick up these summoning tickets, maybe even over the Medusa copy if you aren't thinking too much of her, as she honestly isn't too much of a good unit. So definitely try and get your hands on these 5-star summoning tickets before the event ends up. Next up here everyone, we have the 5-star Prism Soul Cartas. So of course we do have 3 individual Soul Cartas here, one at 200,000 magic mirror fragments, one at 300,000, and of course the third one here at 400,000. I would definitely go for the 200,000 5-star Prism Soul Carta ticket up here at the top. The other ones here, they are kind of too expensive, and the World Boss Trial isn't too long considering it's only about 7 days from the time of recording or so. So I would definitely try and get the first one here, but if you aren't able to get the first one here, I wouldn't stress it too much, as you guys should be prioritizing the Sweet Citri as well as the 5-star summoning tickets. But if you do think that you would rather have an expanded Soul Carta archive, then feel free to try and pick up this summoning ticket, as of course it is a Prism version of a Soul Carta. So overall it's a pretty decent value, as you do receive the Prism version of a certain Soul Carta, and hopefully it's a decent one when you guys do pick up this summoning ticket. As for the second and third one here, definitely would not recommend them too much, as they do cost a ton. As you can see, the 300,000 price tag and the 400,000 as well. But if you do have a high boost and you're doing very well in this World Boss Trial, then feel free to try and consider the second one here. But the third one, not too much, as it is very expensive at 400,000 magic mirror fragments. Next up here everyone, we have the crafting tool lucky box. So of course the crafting tool lucky box has a count limit of 3 and it does cost 200,000 magic mirror fragments individually. Now if we do click the crafting tool lucky box here, we do have a few packs here. As you can see, the top one will reward you with 100 suspicious ore, and we of course have weapon, armor, and accessory crafting tools here as well. So if you guys do find yourself running low on your crafting tools and suspicious ore after the most recent Mona's crafting tool event, feel free to try and pick up some of these crafting tool lucky boxes, as they are a decent value, but I honestly wouldn't prioritize them too much over the 5-star summoning tickets as well as the Citri, since you can actually farm up some tools in the story mode. Even though at a low rate, you can still potentially farm them up instead of having to spend 200,000 precious magic mirror fragments. Next up here everyone, we have the 5-star Soul Carta summoning tickets. Of course we do have 3 here, 2 of them do cost 100,000, and of course we have the second and third option here, which does cost 200,000 for 1 Soul Carta ticket, as well as 300,000 for the last one here. Now I would definitely 100% recommend you guys to try and pick up these 2 at the top here, as they are only 100,000 magic mirror fragments each and are fairly easy to get, as you can accumulate these magic mirror fragments throughout playing daily and the daily rewards as well. So of course 100,000 mirror fragments is worth it for the 5-star Soul Carta summoning ticket, and I would definitely recommend you guys to try and pick up the 2 copies here if you do have a small Soul Carta archive or just looking for some uncaps, etc. Now the second and third here, the second one actually does have a decent value at 200,000, so if you guys would like to go for the third one here, then try it out for the 200,000 price tag. But the last one here at 300,000, I wouldn't prioritize this, as you can actually just take the value of this one and purchase the Prism Soul Carta ticket above here if you guys were considering purchasing this one at all. Next up here everyone, we have the Galaxy Napping Places. We do have 3 copies here. One does cost 50,000 magic mirror fragments here at the top, and the last 2 here do cost 75,000 each. I would definitely prioritize the first one here if you are looking for some Soul Carta enhanced fodder, as this will bring up your Soul Carta bar quite a bit in uncap wise. And if you guys would like more, we do have the 75,000 price tag ones here right below, as they are still a fairly low price tag. So if you guys were looking forward to uncapping a Soul Carta of yours, feel free to check out these 2 tabs here, as the Galaxy Napping Places are always a great value and you can't farm them up too much anywhere. So feel free to try and pick these up, as they are a good value, and I would definitely recommend it if you do need some. Next up here everyone, we do have the 3 to 5 star 10 times summoning tickets. Now we do have quite a few here. We have 1 at 30,000 magic mirror fragments. Next up here we have 2 at 60,000 apiece, and of course we have the third option here, which does include 3 each at 90,000 apiece. I would definitely try and purchase the first one here if you do see yourself ending the world boss trial with some leftover magic mirror fragments. Now by any means I would not prioritize these 3 to 5 10 times summoning tickets if you are looking for 5-star units. Try and think of these summoning tickets as a way to obtain Onyx, as the summoning tickets do have a very low rate for a 5-star unit. So don't go purchasing these tickets thinking you will get a 5-star unit fairly easy. Now of course you can, as it does have a rate after all for a 5-star unit, but overall I would just look towards these tickets if you do need some Onyx for some of your units, or maybe the world boss trial is over and you do have some leftover magic mirror fragments here. Next up here everyone, we have the big Aurora Hearts here. Now we do have quite a few options. We do have 1 copy here at 30,000, the second one here at 60,000, the third one here at 90,000, and the last one here at 120,000. Now out of these 4 here, I would definitely prioritize the first and second one here if you do have some magic mirror fragments to spare after picking up the Sweet Citry and the summoning tickets, etc. Now of course 30,000 is a pretty cheap price tag, so definitely try and pick up the first one here at least, as it's fairly cheap. And of course the second one as well, as it's only 60,000 here for the second big Aurora Hearts. Now the third and fourth here, I wouldn't prioritize them too much, but if you do have some magic mirror fragments to spare, then definitely try and consider picking these up, as they will help you evolve your 5-star units into a 6-star child. Next up here everyone, we do have the yellow lanterns as well as the violet lanterns as well. Now I did pick up the violet lanterns earlier, so they are not showing up here, but they both do cost 5,000 individually for 10 lanterns of each type. Now I would definitely recommend you guys to pick up these lanterns, as they are a fairly cheap price, only 5,000 magic mirror fragments, and you guys should be picking these up daily, as they do reset upon the time reset of Destiny Child, and it's such a good value for the spa, etc. Next up here everyone, we do have the spa items, which does feature the superior fidget remote as well as the superior grimoire. Now these both do cost 5,000 magic mirror fragments each and do reset daily. Now if you guys were of course looking for some spa presents to give to your light type supporter units as well as your dark type debuffers, then definitely try and pick these up daily, as they are of course a 5-star spa present. Last up here everyone, we do have 4 more options of the daily items, we do have the 3 to 5 star equip summon ticket, the 5,000 onyx, the 40,000 gold, and of course the 1 to 5 star summoning ticket. Now the ones I would prioritize out of these, if you guys are short on some of the currency, I would definitely try and pick up the onyx or maybe the gold. Now they are 10,000 and 20,000 each, so do consider the magic mirror fragments as they will add up across purchasing daily, and you could use those magic mirror fragments for a different reward. But overall, I wouldn't recommend you guys to focus the 3 to 5 star equip ticket or the 1 to 5 star summoning ticket, as they just seem to be a waste of magic mirror fragments. Alright guys, so that'll be it for the Medusa World Boss Trial Magic Mirror Shop Guide. Feel free to let me know in the comment section below how you're doing in the current Medusa World Boss Trial, as this trial actually has been fairly difficult for many players, so make sure to let me know in the comment section below how your damage is, and let me know if you guys did pick up anything from the Medusa World Boss Trial shop just yet. But before you go everyone, make sure to leave a like on this video if you did enjoy, and also make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so and are enjoying the Destiny Child content. Now with all of that being said, I'll see you all in tomorrow's Destiny Child video. Thank you all so much for watching.